by the people, for the people.
Well, hey, welcome everybody. I have a which video am I going to do? The Terrible Oath. It's 18 days. The Mahabharatha Retold compilation. Now, a lot of you say this is terrible. The 18 days people are terrible. A lot of you say I really enjoy these. I don't know, so let's take a look at it. I got the mic turned on.
Our age is glorious. Warriors, philosophers, scientists still shape the earth at their will and bend even the forces of the gods to their whims. But it is men who say this, and men who rule this age. I see them now from afar. Boys and their grandfathers, astras and eyes bright as they sow the earth again with blood and fire. In fire was I born. Not the warm blaze of the welcoming hearth, but the icy flames of revenge. And if fire is then my mother, I wonder, is my real father the man who set off the spark? They call me Draupadi, and the man who sired me is Drupad, king of Panchala, a king among kings. If only he chose his friends more wisely. A few years ago, Drona, war commander of the Pandava king, sent his pupils to visit his old friend Drupad. Such brave, bold visitors. The smiling princes came to Panchala, not to pay their respects, no. They had come to take my father's kingdom. They brought my father bound, humiliated to the Kuru court, and he bent the knee and gave away half his kingdom. But my father was never a man who easily forgot, or forgave. He knew what he had to do to regain his pride. The Yajnatics of Panchala. Their ancient forges in the mountains held many secrets. My father paid a terrible blood price. In ancient fires, his spirit and flesh screamed in torment, merging with the Yajnatics' arcane songs and hammer blows. As they sculpted from unknown materials a super being to strike his enemies more fiercely than Drupad ever could. And such was the force of his anger that from their flames emerged not one, but two. A pair of perfect bodies, fully formed, clad in armor. One to avenge him, and one to conquer his enemies. The greatest Astra of them all. They say I am the most beautiful woman in this age. But then, men say this. And they say that of most queens, don't they? Once the kingdom had come to know and love me, Drupad decided it was time for me to wed. He declared a great Swayamvar, where suitors from many lands came to win my hand and make me theirs. But the truth is, the task my father had set, the quest my suitors had to accomplish to win my hand, was of such difficulty that there was only one with the skill to win me. Prince Arjuna. He'd vanquished my father in battle, and now he had come, disguised as a monk, to take away his daughter. I had been built to hate him. But perhaps there were higher powers at play I did not know. I knew only this. I wanted him. Our eyes met across rows of failed suitors, as one by one they failed the test. I waited anxiously, not even noticing the many princes as they broke in tears before me. But the road to victory is never free of obstacles. I'd never seen such skill. The stranger's wolfish eyes told me he thought me a prize already won. But who was he? Karna, they said. Sworn brother to the snake prince Duryodhana. A warrior whose eyes burned with a cold fury. And then they told me his father was a charioteer. A low-born upstart aspiring to the hand of Draupadi? Wait! Yet even as the great hall fell into silence and I could hear my next words before I spoke them, doubt filled my mind. What if this hard-eyed stranger was my doorway to escape? To a different life? Was I no more than an instrument of my father's revenge? Was I just some prize? What if I let him try? My destiny had been written. To be Arjuna's bride. To ensure my father's complete victory while my twin enacted his revenge. But what if I changed it all? What if I strayed off the path? In that second, I made my choice. The princess of Panchala will not wed a commoner. Take him away. I am Draupadi, true queen of this land, a catalyst for cosmic events. This is not just my burden.
That makes sense.
It is my choice. And as he walked away, my insult burning in his heart, I knew one thing. This wasn't over. He would make me pay. But by then the wheel had turned, and events long foretold had been set in motion. It was Arjuna's chance. And so it came to pass that Prince Arjuna of the Pandava line, the greatest warrior of the age, won with his valor the hand of the perfect woman. But somehow, through it all, I felt as if I were just playing a part. As if I were just a machine, a pawn in someone else's game. And late that night, when the brothers brought me to my new humble home, fate had another surprise for me.
Mother, see what we have brought for you.
Whatever it is, you must share it equally, my sons.
And suddenly, I had 5 husbands, not one. They say a perfect woman deserves a husband with 14 stellar qualities. But no man has them all in the third age. But between my 5, I have everything I need. And I have everything to lose. My 5 brave Pandavas, my sons and daughters, my life. I sit here, away from battle, and all I can do is worry and pray. I was bred perfect. I could have been a super warrior. I could have been out there, winning their battles. But this is a world of men. One day, an age will come when that changes. And then, I promise you, Draupadi will come again. And all stories will change forever.
Bible is filled with the irony of God putting unlikely people in unlikely spaces and watching what happens. This kind of compilation helped me understand more of the Mahabharatha that I've already looked at to see it. It's a little different than what I read and what I watched, but it kind of made some sense to me. What do you do? You know, like if you're in his position, you're sworn to serve the throne, but couldn't you turn against the throne in service of the throne to say, wait a minute, what is happening here is wrong and evil, and I'm going to serve the throne by eliminating you. I'm not going to take the throne because I swore. I'll let somebody else take the throne, but I wonder if that is something that's a possibility. I like this animation, you know. I think it's really easy to follow along, and there's so many different obstacles for me to overcome. Language, culture. I'm really becoming aware of the cultural differences between you and I. It was very clear to me when I went and saw Pavamante last night and watched 200 Indians interact with each other. It was completely different than American culture, or white culture, I should say, maybe. And I liked it. I thought it was very cool. I really love Indians. I think when you see the latest documentary come out, The Forgotten Holocaust, where we talk about the Holocaust nobody really talks about here in America, and that's the Indians under the British rule and reign. That will be coming soon. I think you'll see my love more. I think you'll be able to feel it and understand, because I get a lot of messages like, you know, dude, you're such a fake. This is not, dude. I mean, if you saw me at all and were around me, you would see it's not. But whatever. I mean, people are entitled to their opinion. I think there are YouTubers that are fake, and maybe they're not. You know, maybe they're really genuine, but I just watch them and go, whatever, dude, get out of here. Maybe that's what some of you do. You say, hey, whatever, bald one, pay alone, get out of here, the bald one. So The Terrible Oath, a different rendition of what I saw from Epiphi, and very enjoyable, very, very enjoyable. We're going to have a reaction video, I think, this weekend of Republic Day, The Warrior Queen and I. Padvamani is up. You go check that out. I got Hostels that I've taped, and I'll get that trailer up too for you guys. I'll catch you later. Peace and much love.
Thank you for watching our videos. Will you please subscribe to our channel, and will you please give this video a thumbs up? Thank you.